bar and they know what you're into, guys, gals, combination thereof, drugs, whatever. And they'll hook you up and you're thinking you're the stud. Your wife's away. Nobody will know halfway around the world. You end up sleeping with somebody. Next day, you're flying back to America. You know, you're front row at the church. And then you're getting ready to make a key vote. And somebody comes up and whispers in your ear, hey, man, were you in a motel room with a girl in, you know, Istanbul or something? And he's like, oh, crap. He goes, man, we don't want that out. And he goes, no, we don't. We're not going to put that out. He says, if you can help us on this little bill, though. Now, that's the way they used to do it. And I'm not so certain they don't do that now.
This is not a conspiracy theory.
It's real life.
Yeah, Wisreal, that's what they do, right? So if you're ever wondering why it seems like a small area the size of New Jersey is running America, it's because of this, right? So when you're getting into office and powerful positions, you come into those positions with vices, right? Your vice might be women, men, girls, boys, whatever your vice is, you basically, right? And you come in to these public offices and you don't know what happened 10 hours before, right? And because we do a lot of questionable things in the country that doesn't necessarily benefit Americans. It's just overall, this is not a conspiracy theory. Everybody from entertainment to athletes on the state level, federal level, everybody has a file on them. Everybody has a file on them.
Okay, so before everybody else respond, I'm gonna play, because that was Tucker Carlson doing that interview. This is him also talking about other unsavory things that Congress members are doing.
We're sleeping with each other.
There's a few.
Yeah,
but consensual.
Yeah. Why
consensual adults who are out of their relationships at this point.
Can you tell who the freaks are?
The freaks in Congress?
Yeah.
I can't. You know what? I'll say this to you. The freakiest member in Congress is a very good friend of mine.
Oh, she is?
He is.
He is?
But I would not. I don't want to go down this path. Let's just...
No, I won't. I'm not going to ask you about Nancy Mace. What is Nancy Mace like?
So that's not a conspiracy theory either? Like, so they just been paid just to do whatever they want, pretty much?
They suburban white people. They into all that swinger shit and all that weird shit. There ain't no conspiracy about that. Come on, let's be honest, guys.
Out here in Arizona,
and then the blackmail shit, that's true. I mean, we all know about Roy Cohn. He did in New York with Donald Trump and everything like that. Let's be honest. They blackmailed everybody. I mean, Roy Cohn did. Donald Trump allegedly.
Oh, yeah, the guy that basically trained them. That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
For sure.
I'll talk shit about Roy Cohn.
All the people that went to that island, that all happened to them, and that's how they ended up on that island.
Never went there. Ain't no record of that.
Some of the festivals that existed in Rome, like Saturnalia, that stuff exists now, right? So you have the cult of Dionysus that was about wine and pleasure and orgies and things like that, right? That still exists now. The ancient world is the modern world, and you get access to it the higher levels you go up in entertainment, on the state level, on the federal level, on the ministry level. It does not matter. This is what holds these relationships together. Secrets. I've seen you in a way that your wife and your husband and your children haven't seen you. This is held together by fraternity. You know what I'm saying? We hear it over and over again and think it's an isolated incident. Oh, Diddy, that's just one thing. No. Keep going. No, keep going. That's your pastor. That's your congressman. That's the women. That's everybody. It is a one big cabal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, people want to see the rest of that interview that was on Tucker Carlson, because that guy, that senator, he basically said now what people do is they're compromised by foreign governments and they have multiple girlfriends and stuff like that, and they get them employment through the government to have them paid that way. So that's what they're saying is a new way of them blackmailing these people. But this was a great episode. If you're watching right now, click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell and know when we go live. For sure. Enzo, what's your final thoughts?
My final thoughts are: it was a great episode. I'm surrounded pretty much on everything. Yeah, no, Congress. Congress is freaky. Like I said, they suburban white people. They doing all types of weird shit. New York is not a real place. It never was, never will be. It's its own country at this point. What happens in New York just stays in New York. Just sit back and watch the ride, guys. That's all I gotta say tonight.
For sure. Heaven, what's your final thoughts?
I
I
no
forgot. You like to go last, my
no,
bad.
no. Oh no, I actually don't. I don't have thoughts because all of this is just it's crazy. Get these perverts out of our congressional offices. Anybody on the list, I don't care who they are, take them all out. Get them all out of there.
Mia, what's your final thoughts?
This was a great episode. If you are not currently following this channel, please do follow this channel. Please like and subscribe. We are all on TikTok as well. Me, Enzo, Heaven, Ken, I believe you're on TikTok too, right? Gray on the new parties on TikTok. So please do follow us on all of the other platforms. And this was a really fun episode. Definitely a lot of laughs. I am glad to see that Nick is back to his usual shenanigans. Everything is right in the world. I knew him being neutral and being decent was only going to last so long. Good to see we called that one. Not much of a conspiracy there. I will say that children in America deserve to be able to play outside without fear of catching a stray bullet. And unfortunately, if that has to come about with extra National Guard or extra police in order to facilitate that, American children deserve to be safe. They deserve fresh air, clean water, and good food. And they just deserve to be able to have the ability to be outside and play. So I'm all for that. And I'm happy that there are quite a few residents that I've seen in Memphis that are taking advantage of the ability of being able to be outside and spend time with their families.
I don't know how recent that Nick Fuentes quick clip was. I know that I wanted to be fair, so we talk about all of each side of each race. So I don't know how recent that is. But,
I do have one more thought, Gray, though.
He was coming back. He was circling back to his usual self.
Right.
Okay, Heaven, go ahead.
That was it. That was my final thing, was that I missed y'all so much.
Oh, for sure. Heaven, thanks for coming back. Hope that you're well. Ken, what's your final thoughts?
My final thoughts are, when you get a chance, take a trip 15, 2,000, 3,000 years in the past and go from each Mesopotamian civilization, go to Babylon, go to Rome, go to Greece, go to ancient Egypt, go to Nubia, even go to Asia. And what I want you to do is lift the hood on the culty behavior of ancient people. I want you to look at their sex practices. I want you to look at their blood sacrifices. I want you to look at how they structured their societies politically. And then I want you to take those same things that you find in the past and superimpose it in the future. And when you think of LeBron, and when you think of Trump, and when you think of Hillary, Jay-Z, Beyonce, just know that they are in those same cults. They never disappeared, right? The ancient world is the world of now.
For sure. My final thoughts are, we talked about race basically because of what the young Republicans said in their chat. I'm around white people all the time. I'm the same person I am around white people, around black people. So you should just be comfortable in your own skin, and we should all just be able to understand each other. We do this every Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Please come back and check in with us. We'll be here again tomorrow. I don't know what Nora's talking about, but come back. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a good night. Man Cave.